We have said ecology is the study of plants and animals in relation to their environments. Biomes are another measure of this interaction. A biome is a subunit of the biosphere, and it is made up of many ecosystems. We'll divide it broadly into terrestrial biomes, aquatic biomes, and marsh or swamp biomes. Terrestrial biomes include any part of the biosphere that is on land. They include tropical and temperate forests, savannas or grasslands, and deserts, like the Sahara Desert, which is the largest hot desert in the world. Forests are a community of trees. Most times, they contain tall trees in clusters. They are made up of a wide variety of plant species, and they are classified as temperate or tropical based on the predominant weather or climate. The weather also determines the plant species that can live or exist in these regions. Savannas or grasslands are large areas occupied by many species of grass. They may contain a few trees arranged sparingly. They are found between the forests and deserts, like a transition between these points. They can be classified into temperate or tropical grasslands or savannas, depending on the type of weather in which they exist. Deserts are also called arid land. They have little to no plant cover, and they exist in places with very low rainfall. Like the other terrestrial biomes discussed, they are also classified into temperate and tropical based on the weather conditions present. Aquatic biomes are water bodies. They are areas of the biosphere made of water, including the organisms that live in them. They are classified based on the amount of salts in the water body into freshwater, marine, and estuarine biomes. Freshwater biomes include inland waters such as lakes, rivers, and ponds, and other water bodies that have very low salt content. The salt content is usually less than 1%, and they contain organisms that can only survive in fresh water. Marine biomes are water bodies with high salinity. They have a high salt concentration with an average of 35.2 parts of salt per 1,000 parts of water by weight. The ocean makes up a lot of this category, and it is the largest biome that exists. It also includes the ocean's bays and gulfs. What are those? Bays are water bodies formed when the ocean erodes or eats into land, while gulfs are larger bays. Estuarine biomes are a middle ground between freshwater bodies and marine habitats. They are the areas that contain brackish water. This is water formed when salt water and fresh water meets. The salt concentrations in brackish water change at different points, and the organisms that survive in these waters are well adapted, but few. Estuaries include deltas, lagoons, and some bays. What's a delta? A delta is formed where a river splits into many branches before entering the ocean. Marshes and swamps are areas of wetland. They are usually lowlands and include areas prone to flooding or flood plains. Marshes have grass and shrubs, and when they grow trees, they are called swamps. A few people may classify them as terrestrial biomes, but generally, they are regarded as a point of transition or a mix between aquatic and terrestrial areas. They usually occur at areas where land meets water. They are classified based on the salt concentration of the water that they contain into freshwater and saltwater marshes. In this lesson, we have gotten an overview of terrestrial biomes, aquatic biomes, and marsh or swamp biomes. We now know that terrestrial biomes could be forests, grasslands or savannas, or deserts based on the climate. Aquatic biomes could be marine, freshwater, or estuarine based on salinity, and the marshes are classified into freshwater and saltwater marshes. In the following lessons, we will look at everything we have mentioned in greater detail. Till then, keep learning.